Yogesh Kulkarni. We are going to discuss about the COVID-19 impact on the overall commercial vehicle industry and what are the major focus area. In a short time, COVID-19 has impacted the overall society and the business all over the world. It's challenged the way we do the business, way we conduct the business and our leadership skill. The COVID fundamentally changed the way we work, way we use the technology, also our lives. Protecting lives is the first main priority for all the corporate sector, but the livelihood is also very important aspect. The overall impact we will understand into the three major areas. What is the overall value chain and who are the critical stakeholders and partners for the commercial vehicle industry. Second major focus area. Third, what is the new normal look like? Overall value chain of the commercial vehicle industry start with the overall raw material producer, tier 1 suppliers, tier 2 suppliers and how it's supplying to the manufacturing location and the operation location. From there it goes, the value chain continues to the dealer, distributor and the then customer. But the main two other elements are related to the financial aspects also and the R&D aspect. The overall impact on this overall value chain can be understood into the 5 parameters like connect and care, the communication, collaboration, contingency planning and capability building. We feel that this is the major focus areas for the company as in the COVID-19 crisis. Let's understand one by one. Connect and the care. The continuous engagement with the employees, stakeholders and with the customer is the main critical thing. We need to care for them, we need to connect for them, but we should not do the marketing job of it. Communication. The transparent, clear and timely communication with the employees and with all the stakeholder is the most important element. Third is collaboration. Alignment of all the stakeholders for the common goal. Utilization of the strength and working towards the overall weaknesses of the weaknesses, the collaboration will help. Overall it will also help into the supply chain management, cash liquidity, etc. Fourth major element is the contingency planning. In that, we will realign our strategies on the periodic basis, considering the scenario mapping, risk analysis and the risk mitigation planning. Also, it involves the overall financial impact and how you are going to take care of that. The fifth element is the capability building. It's also for the company's OEMs and also for the overall customer and the stakeholder. OEMs will definitely need to work on the digitalization platform and the customized solutions or the customizing the product or the services for the end customer. These are the major 5 focus areas. We will touch upon the how this will help in aligning the overall what is the new normal going to be. Yes, definitely the question comes, what is going to be the new normal? How it will look like and when it will happen. So these are the 2 major questions we need to understand with respect to the overall transport industry also and the commercial vehicle industry. If you plot the scenarios, there will be two major scenarios will evolve. One, if the shutdown closes on the mid of the April and then phase wise if the lockdown opens, so definitely it will have the productionization and the overall the momentum of the system will start by the April end, and this will have a major impact on the overall the automotive sector and the transport sector. Definitely the second scenario comes that we may not able to control on the virus and the implication may continue till the May end, or the lockout will continue till the May end. This will definitely have a major impact because almost the 2 months industry will be stagnant, and this will have an overall impact on the commercial segment also and the overall transport segment also. With respect to these 2 scenarios, we will understand the impact on the transport industry also and the commercial vehicle industry. Let's start with the transport industry. What are the adverse effects it may create? The first major thing is the shortage of the drivers. The whole transport industry runs and the drivers are the veins of the transport industry. The shortage of the drivers will definitely have an adverse effect on the overall transport industry. Normally, it is fine that in this crisis situation, they may go back to their hometowns or the hometowns. Second major impact will be the utilization of the truck. Today almost 90% of the trucks are standing and the only 10% trucks are getting utilized for the essential goods transport. Also after the lockdown open, we may find that there will not be a huge increase in the demand from the customer. Customer may go conservative on the procurement of the new parts. So definitely it will have an impact on the overall utilization of the trucks. Low tariff rate, as the demand is not there and the supply is high, the tariff rate will be drastically get impacted. The fourth most important is the cash flow crunch. As the industry was down for the lockdown for the 21 days, and if it is opens also, it will open in the phase-wise manner. Definitely the major impact is on the overall cash flow of the transporter. And definitely he needs to pay the EMI on monthly basis. Also, the driver's salary is also one of the major point. In some of the cases, drivers are getting salaries or the cash flow based on the kilometer they runs. If the vehicle stops, it will adversely affect on the overall income of the driver. But what are the positive indicators? That definitely the fuel prices are stable or it is reducing. Second is government has taken the major moves towards the generate a positive notes, such as the interest rates are reduced, the delays in the EMI payment also can be considered. The third major is that as the industry is shut down for the 21 days, the customer may come out after the opening, may come out with a huge demand, or he may come out with the fulfilling all the wishes as he was closed or locked down for the 21 days. These are the three major positive indicators. What will be the new trends in the transport industry? Definitely as the cash crunch is there, goods requirements is low, it may happen that the small player may get consolidated and they may form a collaborative approach and work towards the cohesiveness. Or it may happen that the major players will take a help of the smaller players and the consolidation of the industry may happen. The second major point will be the organized player will be on the demand because they are very good in digitalization and they maintain the very good transparency in the system. That's why the customer may feel comfortable working with them. Third major trend will happen is on the last mile delivery. As the people were locked down in their homes, the new trend started is that door-to-door delivery, and that is now may become the baseline for the next move. So definitely the last mile delivery will play a major role in the thing. Also, this will lead it to the sub 1 ton and the 1 ton vehicle demand, as the hub and spoke the approach will be increasing. Second part, let's understand how it impacts to the overall commercial vehicle industry. What are the adverse impact it will create? The supply chain management. This is the most critical thing. As the OEMs are procuring from the international market and the localization content is also low, this is impacted very bad way to the overall supply chain management. The second major thing will be the availability of and the pricing of the raw material. As the shutdown was there, the availability of the raw material is a very critical thing. Also, as the material is not available, the prices will be playing a negative impact on that. Third major thing is production shutdown. As it was there for the almost 21 days, the opening will also happen into the phase-wise manner. Running the production and the supplying it to as per the demand is going to be the critical area. Fourth major impact is the manpower for the production. As the majority of the laborers are gone to their hometowns, the getting the people, the skilled people for the production is going to be the critical aspect. The fifth one is definitely the cash flow crunch. As the income is stopped for the almost 2 months, already commercial vehicle industry is running through its bad patch, and this COVID-19 impacted it into the worst level. But there are some positive signs, like as I said, the fuel prices are stable. The consumption pattern may increase after the opening of the overall shutdown. The third main thing is the strong demand for the door-to-door delivery. Fourth major will be definitely we are expecting some GST related concessions from the government. These are the four major positive indicators. Let's understand what are the new trends will emerge from this commercial vehicle industry due to the impact of the COVID-19. OEMs may delay their investment or new project as they are in the crash crunch. Second thing is they will work strongly on the optimization of supply chain. Localization will be the major way. Then multi-sourcing also will be the major way to run. Second aspect is the inventory management. That is going to be the critical area. New innovation we may find in this area. Third major thing is remotely working. There will be definitely the proper structure will evolve, proper review mechanism will evolve for the remotely working, for the employees, for the connecting with the customer, connecting with the stakeholder. Fourth major element will be the labor force, labor shortage. Definitely the OEMs will go for the innovative methodology of the simplification of the processes such a way that unskilled operator also can work there. Second, automation can also be the one of the option, or the third is the production process optimization so that the unskilled worker also can work on the process and deliver the quality of the product. Let's understand how the next 6 months will emerge. What are the focus points will be for next 6 months? Looking at the overall impact, definitely the customer will be on the conservative side to spend the money. It also getting discussed that there will not be a very mass buying as the transporters will concentrate on utilizing of that existing assets. So in this 6 months, what are the areas for the improvement? One, quickly servicing of the trucks and making worth them to run, because those were standing idle for the almost month time. Second thing is suppliers, overall discussing with the suppliers and tier 2 suppliers so that properly the supply chain management can be controlled, inventory can be controlled. Third is establishing BS6 in the customer hand, working on the value proposition with respect to the BS6 vehicle. Fourth element is the collaborating and optimum utilization of the resources. The fifth is as the buying of the new truck will reduce, the majority concentration will be on the servicing of the vehicle and the spare part business. So these are the improvement area. But what are the reduction area, or where the focus should be on the reducing? Definitely the cash flow. The second most is the inventory control. Third is the labor force utilization and delaying the investment part of it. If you see the overall, if you summarize the overall thing, planning for the strategy as a single will be very difficult, and that's why we need to be agile, and the day-to-day approach should be used for the navigating the strategy in the changing environment. Thank you very much.